there, this is Eli G. Brown / Brony, and welcome to another classic Bionicle review. I am now looking at yet another special edition set. Well, maybe not that special anyway. It's basically a combination model, but it was released as a set itself, so let me just get into it. This is Irnakk. This is a set that was released in 2006 during the Boyanui saga. This is a set that combines the parts of Irnakk, Thok, and Bizok, and this is what you get. This is Irnakk. Now, the set of Irnakk included parts to build the three aforementioned Piraka, as well as a gold Thok spine piece, and some gold tubing, which is exclusive to this set. At least this length of the gold tubing was exclusive to this set. So, the instructions to build Irnakk, well, the instruction booklet showed you how to build Irnakk, as well as also to build the aforementioned Rakshi. I personally just purchased the Irnakk set to build just Irnakk himself, because I already had the 3 Rakshi already, so just build this guy. Alright, so let's now get onto the overview of this character. In the story, Irnakk is a being that came from the Piraka's nightmare. Yeah, he is a character that came from the Piraka's dreams. Or the Skekti's dreams, much rather, because Piraka is just the name of the game, not the name of the species. Now, Irnakk is built using 2 of the Piraka torso pieces. He uses a gold one at front, which is from Irnakk, and the silver one at the back is either from Thok or Bizok. It's basically the same piece in the same color, so whichever one you use for building this, which I don't think it actually matters, by the way, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And this set also includes a total of 12 Zammer Spear launchers, though I think there's only 11 or 10 on this guy right now. There's 5 within his hand right here, and then 1 over in this ball piece. And I think it was shown on the box art, but not shown the actual instructions, that you could also put the Zammer Spear launchers on his shoulders right there. And I have done that with a number of them myself. Now, we're gonna go into the arms, which are done each differently. I'll start with this arm right here. Now, this arm right here is connected this way. So, how much movability does it have? Well, it can move slightly up and down, and it can move from side to side. But it can't move all that well, actually. Not like this arm, which is connected this way. Well, it also just flops down because, well, this is over 10 years old. As for the hand, well, it uses Irnakk's clawed feet, as well as his leg pieces, to hold the Zammer Spear ball pieces in. Now, the piece that is used here is supposed to be the 4-long size axle piece, but that would wobble from side to side, so I instead used one of the blue pieces to hold it down, and keeps it more sturdy. Now, something that I would also recommend, like if you are not thinking about building the set that the instructions tell you to, you could alternatively have it be put on like this instead. And I think that works out a lot better. A lot better. Certainly an improvement there. So that is something that I would recommend you do when you have this set, or if you had this set. You could have done that. I didn't think to do that when I was a kid, but that's a good improvement. And then on the right, we have 2 of the Piraka head pieces. The set included a total of 3 Piraka head pieces, one for each of the Piraka, and one head is used for the actual head, and the other 2 are used for the launcher pieces. Now they do all have the light up eyes, however this one does not work now. Although I think it's hard to tell on the camera which ones are lighting and which ones are not. Can you tell that this one is lighting? Can you tell? It's hard for me to tell on the camera, at least from where I'm looking at it. But thankfully, the eyes right here on the top head will light up. I don't know if they, if it's easy to see from the camera, but they do light up. It's only these eyes that will not light up. It's quite unfortunate that the battery for the light up eyes is not replaceable, so once the battery runs out, that's it, the piece is dead. And for the legs, well, the legs are made kind of odd, but odd in a good way. Except for the fact that one of these leg pieces is in blue, and the other one is in white. This was done mostly due to the fact that among the 3 sets that were used to build this, we only had 3 of those pieces, and they each came in a different color. One in black, one in blue, and one in white. So, they needed to be different colors right there. If we were not restricted to just those 3 sets, you could replace one of these pieces with a different color to match with the other one. But in this case, if you were restricted to just those 3 sets, there's no way that you could do that. You would just have to deal with the pieces being different colors. And I do like how they put on some armor at the back here. It's not something we see very often in these sets. And as for the head itself, well, it's the Thok head in a gold color. And the tubing right here certainly works out, being connected on the head, and also on the back, and also on the side. So that is very interesting to see. So he's basically mostly a gold being. I mean, there's not a lot of gold on him. I'm guessing that if this was a set on its own, he probably would have a lot more gold on him, like he would have the gold feet, and maybe the gold shoulder pads. You know what, LEGO? That's what you should have done. You should have had these pieces be in gold, and these pieces be in gold, and maybe the clawed pieces in gold, well, entirely in gold anyway. You really should have did that, LEGO. That would have made for an interesting set. But with what you did give us, I actually am pretty happy with the way that this guy turned out. Alright. Now, I'm gonna try out the movements. Well, this came loose. Well, can he walk very well? That's as well as he's gonna walk. I mean, you can bend his leg like that, but if you want his leg to be completely flat, then his leg's gonna bend back to where it was before. So, that is Irnakk, a Bionicle set from 2006. Did you like this set? Did you not like this set? And if you did like this set, great. If you did not like this set, why didn't you like this set? What do you think LEGO could have done to make the set better than it already is? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.